What a beautiful thought to start our day with: freedom. It's a word we hear all the time, isn't it? We see it on flags, we hear it in songs, and we feel it deep within our souls. But what does it truly mean to be free? Is it just about being able to go wherever you want or say whatever you think? I believe it is so much more than that. It is the very essence of who we are meant to be. It is the quiet whisper in your heart that tells you that you have a purpose, that your voice matters, and that your life is your own to create. This is the spark of freedom that lives inside every single one of us. Think about the feeling of the sun on your face on a beautiful morning. That warmth, that light, that is a taste of freedom. It's the simple joy of choosing to step outside and just breathe. True freedom begins in these small everyday moments. It's the freedom to choose your thoughts, to decide what kind of energy you want to bring into the world today. It's the power to say yes to what lifts you up and no to what brings you down. It is not something that is just given to you by others. It is something you must find and nurture within yourself, like a precious seed that you water with courage and self-love every single day. You see, freedom isn't about grand, dramatic gestures all the time. More often, it's found in the quiet corners of our lives. It is the freedom to learn something new, to pick up a book and expand your mind. It is the freedom to change your mind when you learn better. It's the freedom to forgive someone, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. It is the freedom to be your authentic self without apology. This kind of freedom is a powerful force. It's a deep internal knowing that you are the author of your own story and you get to write every single page. This incredible gift of freedom is something we must cherish. It is the foundation upon which we build our dreams. Without it, we cannot grow into the fullest expression of ourselves. It is the air our spirits need to breathe. So let's take a moment to really feel that, to acknowledge the freedom we have to think, to feel, to dream, and to become. It is the starting point for everything wonderful that is to come. It is your birthright. Let's explore what that means for how we live our lives, how we treat each other, and how we can use this gift to make the world a little brighter for everyone. Every single day, from the moment our feet touch the floor in the morning, we are engaged in a beautiful dance. This is the dance of choice and consequence. This, my friends, is where freedom truly comes to life. It is the freedom to choose the coffee you drink, the music you listen to, the words you speak to your loved ones. Each choice, no matter how small it may seem, sets a ripple of energy out into the world. If you choose to smile at a stranger, you have used your freedom to spread a little bit of light. If you choose to listen with an open heart, you have used your freedom to build a bridge of understanding. Let's think about a real life example we can all understand. Imagine you have the freedom to choose what you do with your evening. You could choose to sit on the couch and watch television, and that is perfectly fine. Or you could use that same freedom to call a friend who you know has been feeling lonely. You could use it to learn a new skill online, something that excites your spirit. You could even use it to simply sit in silence and connect with your own thoughts. The freedom is in the choice. The power is in understanding that each choice creates your reality moment by moment. It's about being the conscious creator of your life's experiences. This is why freedom is such a profound responsibility. It is not just about doing whatever feels good in the moment. It's about understanding that our choices have an impact not only on ourselves, but on everyone around us. True freedom is when you choose actions that are in alignment with your best self. It's when you choose kindness over judgment, courage over fear, and and growth over comfort. This isn't always the easiest path, I know, but it is the path that leads to a life of meaning, a life of purpose. It is a life where you are not just a passenger, but the driver of your own destiny. So I ask you to look at the choices you make today, from the food you eat to nourish your body to the thoughts you allow to occupy your mind. Each one is an exercise of your freedom. Are your choices building the life you truly want? Are they reflecting the person you truly want to be? This isn't about perfection. It's about intention. It is about waking up and saying, today, I will use my freedom to make choices that honor my spirit and bring good into the world. That is how you turn the simple idea of freedom into a powerful living practice. One of the greatest aha moments you can have in life is realizing that true freedom is not a solo act. You cannot be truly free if you are not connected to others with respect and compassion. Think about it. Your freedom to swing your arms ends where another person's nose begins. This simple idea teaches us a profound lesson. My freedom is deeply intertwined with your freedom. We are all in this together. True freedom, the kind that fills your soul, comes from creating a world where everyone has a space to be their best selves, to feel safe, and to be respected for who they are. This is where responsibility comes into the picture. Having freedom means we have a responsibility to be kind. It means we have a responsibility to listen, especially to those whose experiences are different from our own. When you use your freedom of speech, are you using it to lift people up or to tear them down? When you use your freedom of choice, are you considering how your actions might affect your community, your family, or your planet? This isn't about limiting your freedom. It's about elevating it. It's about using your freedom to be a force for good, to be a source of love and support in the world. Let me tell you, the most freeing thing you can ever do is to act with respect for others. When you treat someone with dignity, you are not just giving them a gift. You are freeing yourself from the heavy weight of judgment and prejudice. You are opening your own heart to connection. Freedom blossoms in an environment of mutual respect. It's in the simple act of holding a door open for someone, of saying thank you and meaning it, of seeing the humanity in every single person you meet, regardless of their background or beliefs. This is how we build a community where everyone can thrive. So, true freedom requires us to be mindful. It asks us to be considerate. It calls on us to be compassionate. It is not about living on an island all by yourself, doing whatever you please. It is about being a responsible, caring member of the human family. It's understanding that our individual liberation is bound to our collective liberation. When you help someone else feel free, you expand your own sense of freedom. It is a beautiful, powerful cycle. It's the ultimate win-win, and it is how we create a world that works for everyone. So, what does it all come down to? How do we take this beautiful, powerful idea of freedom and live it every single day? It begins with a commitment to growth and learning. A truly free person is always curious. They are not afraid to say, I don't know, because that's the doorway to new wisdom. They read, they travel, they ask questions, and they listen to the stories of others. This is how you break free from the limitations of your own perspective. Every new thing you learn, every new idea you consider expands the walls of your own world and gives you more freedom to move, to think, and to be. This journey of growth allows you to find your own truth. True freedom is living an authentic life, a life that feels right in your bones. It's about listening to that still, small voice inside you that knows what is best for you. It's having the courage to follow your passions, even if others don't understand them. It's about setting boundaries that protect your peace and making choices that align with your deepest values. When you live from this place of authenticity, you give others permission to do the same. You become a living, breathing example of what it means to be free. Ultimately, a world filled with truly free people is a better world for us all. Imagine a world where everyone is living from a place of self-respect and kindness. A world where we celebrate our differences and support each other's growth. A world where people use their freedom not to build walls, but to build bridges. This is not just a fantasy, it is a possibility that we can create one conscious choice at a time. It starts right here, right now, with you and with me. It starts with the decision to use our freedom to spread more love, more understanding, and more joy. Let this be your takeaway today. True freedom is not an external condition, it's an internal state of being. It is the joy of choosing love, the responsibility of choosing kindness, and the courage to live your most authentic life. It is the greatest gift you can give to yourself and to the world. So go out there and live your freedom. Live it fully, live it bravely, and live it with an open and generous heart. Because when you do that, you don't just liberate yourself, you become a beacon of light that helps liberate everyone around you. And what a glorious thing that is.